Ooh, failing with the scene switches and all that. Oh well. Hey, how's it going? We'll start early. Um, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Let me go ahead and turn on some music and my game sound here. Sorry, I was trying to drag volume sliders and I switched scenes and then I reset my countdown and all that jazz. So we're rolling. Let's do it. Okay. Adjusting volume. Cool. All right, so yeah, in the title I said I am possibly swapping Kyrian, and there's a couple reasons why. Biggest couple reasons are one, I want to have a more fleshed out opinion on covenants and stuff like that for my channel and whatnot. So I feel like I switched away from Kyrian like the second week, and then I haven't really gone back. So I'm not very knowledgeable on Kyrian stuff, so I want to get more knowledgeable. Second reason is our push group that we've tried making doesn't have a Kyrian anymore, and we got plenty of Night Fae, so that's another reason. And then a third reason is I just want to experiment with the higher levels of damage and stuff like that. And it looks like it's more competitive for raiding than Night Fae is as disc. It's still not as competitive as Venthyr by any means, and probably a little bit more difficult to work in. But yeah, just give it a shot. And I think I'll have time. I'll have to double check. I might have time. If things are bad, I should be able to initiate the swap before this push week right here, which is Inspiring Storming. That's a really nice push week. And the next one after that is also nice. So weeks 9 and 10 look pretty good. So yeah, just gonna give it a shot. Just gonna quickly finish turning in my quests. Alright, nice, we're good. So we're gonna give it a try. So I do have the second part of the quest. I just need to go and change my oh, hold on, I need to check something real quick and see if I missed anything. No, we're good. I'm gonna swap back what am I saying? Brain. I have the second part of the quest, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's do a little bit of disc to help knock these out. I'm going to go ahead and queue for some Kyrian dungeons. So I used to swap a lot. In the first couple months of the expansion, I did a I did like 2 covenants a week, so I was doing a trick where you could like, as soon as you swapped, you picked up the quest to go back, and then I would finish that and then turn it in on Tuesday or wait until after raid night, depending on what I wanted to be when, and I was doing 2 covenants for a while, which really helped. So everything is pretty well set. I've got the covenants done for everything, and I've got followers at 30 and stuff like that. Like everything's pretty comfortable and unlocked. Except for Kyrian, so I'm feeling a bit like a completionist as well, so we'll give that as another reason. Okay, something happened with my health bars. Yikes, what the heck is that? And where are my add-ons? What happened? What happened to my crap? Is this heroic or normal? This is normal. We don't have to really pay attention at all here. Okay, that's updated. Let's try reloading. Whoa. Really? We're going this way? Ooh, I shouldn't have reloaded. Yikes. Oh, he's level 56. Yeah, he doesn't know anything. Uh-oh. This will be fun. I don't know if this is necessarily the fast run I was looking for, but it'll work. So if you're not familiar or comfortable with the Covenant swap mechanics, it's actually very nice. If you've never been a different Covenant before, like let's say you've never been Night Fae, then the process to swap is simply you just talk to the lady in Oribos, Dreamweaver or whatever, Lady Moonberry, whatever her name is, and then you're swapped. That's it. Now you have to redo your Covenant campaign and everything. The easiest way to think about it is you're a brand new level 60 and you got to do all of your Covenant stuff over again. The only exception is you don't need to get new conduits. Your conduit levels and all that are still unlocked. They're still good. But as far as like unlocking soulbinds, doing the Covenant campaign, leveling up new followers, all that stuff is new. Now your previous Covenant is all capsulated. So like anything that you did with your previous Covenant is still unlocked. It's still there waiting for you if you should ever want to go back to that other Covenant. So it's really a nice system. It's a good balance between flexibility and then also maintaining that role-playing element that they're wanting. So it's honestly not too bad. Now, swapping to a Covenant you've already been is a little bit more of a tricky story. If you are wanting to swap back to something you've already been, then there's a two-step process. The first, both of the steps are the exact same thing. So the first step is you talk to them, and you get a quest that's a fill the bar quest, and you have to complete tasks in that zone of that Covenant that you're wanting to swap to. Easiest way to do it, the way that I've always done it, is you can do 2 normal dungeons plus a world quest, and that's plenty. The two dungeons will get you to 96%, and then the world quest I think gives you 12%, so that's plenty, more than enough. And then after you finish that, they'll say, let me think about it, and you have to just chill until reset day, and then on the next Tuesday, that's when you unlock the ability to do the second part of the quest, and it's the exact same thing. Fill up the bar, you do 2 dungeons and a world quest, and then you pledge your fealty or whatever, and you're back. You unlock all your stuff, and it's like you never swapped. So just gonna scan in this stuff. Oh, it looks like we lost somebody. Oh no, we lost a DPS and a normal dungeon. We'll never replace them. So the swap mechanic is pretty nice. Now, you used to be able to, as soon as you swapped Covenants, you could immediately grab the quest to swap back. So what I used to do is I would swap to a Covenant and then grab the quest to swap back and then finish it, and then the next Tuesday I would finish the other one. And then wait to turn it in or turn it in right away, depending on what my goals were for the week. They've nerfed that, and now I believe there's a 7-day cooldown. So if you swap... Hey, Ina, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Welcome. If you swap, you have to wait a full week before you can get the first portion of the quest. So that's a little bit of a drag, but it's fair. I did feel like it was a little cheesy to be swapping that much. Not what they were intending. Although it was very nice. And also for anybody that is watching that might think, but what about Night Fae? Night Fae is awesome. It is awesome, and I love Night Fae. Yeah, it's just I wanna test some other stuff and get a really well-rounded opinion. So far, Night Fae has felt the strongest for me though, outside of raiding as disc. That's the one thing. But yeah, the mana regen is incredible. Almost too much so. I feel like I've gotten so used to being so broke on mana that I could how did we pull that gatekeeper? It must have been the DPS that came in. Oh my gosh, did he pull everything? What is this run? I'm almost so used to being low on mana that it feels almost like overkill, and I could afford to cut back a little bit on my mana regen and pump up my damage. Now that I'm trying to get higher and higher keys done, I'm starting to really value healer damage. And so I just want to give this a shot and see how it feels. Also, it looks kind of challenging to use. Like, Fey Guardians was challenging at first to get used to, with the whole, like, spreading it between 3 different targets. That did feel pretty challenging at first until it clicked in my head, and then it's really not bad at all. But the whole, like, timing your 3-minute cooldown of Ascended, Boon of the Ascended looks pretty interesting to me. So I want to give it a shot and be in a position to talk about it to people. Because right now, it's been a long time. I think I swapped when I was like renown level 8 or something like that, and then, like in the first, second week, so. Oh, this pally tank is just determined to, well, at least he's doing a little bit of a skip. We're gonna pull this pack right here. Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, DPS definitely pulled. Oh no, they didn't. Whoa, nice. Hey, cool. Did I get my health bars back? What is going on with KUI? My KUI nameplates. What's the deal? Yeah, man. Oh no. Okay, never mind. They're fixed now. Cool. That was weird. Do I have a spear? I didn't get the spear. I'm gonna grab this orb though. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. I'm gonna use it upstairs. I'm just gonna PI myself because I'm greedy. I'm gonna catch up to this prot pally. This level 56 prot pally who's eating my lunch and damage. Man. Come on, let's go. Oh, we're catching up. Here we go. Oh, and we're gonna beat him. Are we gonna do it? Oh, so close. Kyrian Priest, yeah. Just talked a little bit about it, Graz, but I don't know, dude. Curious, you know. I haven't been Kyrian since like the 2nd week of the expansion. Our Mythic Plus group does not have a Kyrian at the moment. We got plenty of Night Fae. I feel like the Night Fae mana is a little like much, like I don't need it. And so I'm wanting to test stuff out and just give it a try and feel how it feels, and I don't know, go from there. Night Fae still feels fantastic, and I stand by the fact that Holy it's not really dependent on a covenant, so you can really do whatever the heck you want. And so Kyrian looks interesting to me in keys just because of the extra damage it puts out. And also I think it performs better in raids than Night Fae does as far as disc goes, because it allows for bigger Spirit Shell ramps. You can do a huge Spirit Shell ramp every 3 minutes, which is, you know, every 3rd Spirit Shell. Not incredible, but they're better than Night Fae. Night Fae offers nothing to help you. it offers cooldown reduction, so you're doing more Spirit Shell ramps. You can do one every 40 seconds, but I don't know how useful that actually is, because I don't know if that lines up with damage windows. I never actually checked that. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to be more knowledgeable. The biggest reason is I want to be more knowledgeable since I'm a content producer. If people have questions and stuff like that about Kyrian, I want to be able to have a well-informed opinion. And right now, Kyrian is the one that I can't really speak to at all. So that is a big factor. And I'm also a completionist, and I've done all the campaigns on this character on all the other covenants and stuff. I've been everything else. That's not a huge commitment. It's not bad. I've swapped covenants every opportunity that I could, pretty much. I used to do 2 a week, so I don't know. It doesn't feel like a big commitment to me. This will be my last campaign, and you know, if it's bad, that I can swap back. Oh my gosh, they're both on me. No. Oh no, they're not. Whoops. That was a mythic plus if we did. If it's bad, I can swap by this push week right here, week 9, and then week 9 and 10 are really nice. So, Janelle, Kyrian for the win. Nice. Are you Kyrian? Talk to me. How do you like it? What do you think about it? I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. So I'm drooling over that extra damage. I want to be like a holy pally. Sorry, Pizza. What's that?
I don't know how you guys do the late night key pushes on Monday, Wednesday. I don't know how you can stay focused that late into the night.
I don't know. That's just kind of my life. That's when my time to relax starts. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can always tell because pumping. Oh yikes, pizza!
Yeah.
Yeah, you call him Flap now, remember? Alright, come on.
Anyway, because pizza in the beginning of raid is always like, guys, let's fucking do this. I hate push to
And
talk.
then by like the end of the night, he's like, yeah, like I don't really know, you know, like.
It's funny because like because of push to talk, he will never talk. So in the beginning, you're like, okay, yeah, guys, woo, and then at the end, it's like, oh my god.
I'm like a corpse.
I'm gonna coach you through this boss fight right now, because God knows you need it, dude.
Go for it, man. I mean, I get it, but that was
yes, Holy Priest Kyrian. Very nice. Are you running heroics? I'm running. I queued for both.
Yeah.
I think this is a normal. Yeah, it's a normal. Oh no! Oh no! Who's that? Get over here! Oh, you gripped too late. I couldn't figure out which hunter it was.
Always think, and then the heal.
Yeah, it's definitely normal.
That's the number one.
Or is it the other way around?
Yeah. So swapping.
Depends. When it's Scally versus me, it's probably not him. It's a tough case for me to make you. But it's his fault. Guys, I think I was the healer. It's Student Paladin.
Oh my gosh! None of these guys know.
All right, now we pull the boss. Well done. You've done
just
that well.
always be drifting back to the bubble.
Yeah, just like not on top of it, because you're gonna cast run through, right? And like you obviously don't want her in the bubble, but like next to it, right? So like right
Oh my
about
gosh!
here,
None of these.
Oh, not there. Then you want to pull her out just a little bit.
This is hard mode.
Right there. You
Oh
go.
my
That's
goodness! I just need the right person to
Then
get.
run in.
Yes,
run in,
thank you.
run in.
Get out of the way. Get out of the freaking way. Just move.
I got
Just move.
distracted.
Just get out of the way.
So we're all
All right, I'm gonna
dying, right?
PI myself.
Oh,
We're just gonna freaking melt this
Hey,
guy.
let's just do the
Yeah, here
play
we go.
matchup, dude. I can't do both at the same time right now. I'm not tired.
Kyrian Holy Priest. Okay, interesting.
Fuck.
So that's the one that I've been scared about
Bender.
because
How are you
Kyrian
alive,
Disc
fuck?
has like fantastic synergy because you get to
this?
double dip with the damage. But that was the original reason I swapped to
Well, because usually I just
Necro,
wait for other people to die and then I
way
just
back
vanish,
in
but-
way back in yonder years on like second week of launch was just because I don't know, Necro at the time was arguably the best for Holy just
No,
because
I
of
can't
the
hear them.
I mean a lot of different
To
stuff,
quote
but
Fury, I couldn't even hear him.
The hook. The hook. We got it. Oh, get out of the way.
How could you quote Fury if he has you muted?
There we
Can't
go.
hear him.
Because I can hear him talking.
Lovely.
He just has my volume turned down. He doesn't actually have me.
Yeah, so I've been scared because I figured
Yeah, I can still
Ascended,
Yeah,
Boon of the Ascended.
If you mute someone, they can still hear you.
Yeah.
I gotta turn down
Mute
Discord.
them- When you mute them, it doesn't go both ways.
Boon of the
You can ask
Ascended,
Tetra about that one.
uh,
Tetra fucked up so hard.
deals a lot of damage, but you have to sacrifice pretty much all your healing is holy. So I was worried about it in raids and thinking, you know, I don't know. So I'm excited to try it. Let's see. You welcome to normals when nobody has any clue where they're doing. Yeah, this tank's route. Ooh. Well, speaking of not knowing what you're doing, I haven't popped any of my weapons, so let's go ahead and do that now. Here we go. Yeah, and we're just gonna we're just gonna dispel this guy and mass dispel this other guy because priests are awesome. All right, nice. Yep. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just melt this guy. Is he gonna? I wonder if he's gonna exile me. That'd be hilarious if he exiled me, because I'm dealing the most damage. Woo-wee. Last boss is super fun. Macroed this run out of the circle for this dungeon you were leveling. I could see the need for that. I'm just gonna PI myself. We're just gonna knock this puppy out of the park. Knock this puppy out. This poor Boya, guys, he's just gonna have to do all the exiles. Oh, feels bad. Poor guy. It's Harry's dispelled all of them, and they still stood. Yeah, they just stood still. They just chilled. I do like having access to this extra instant cast with Solace. I've been lazy and been running Mindbender for so long. It's kind of nice to try to optimize Solace. Squeeze out some extra casts. I also haven't played like hardly any disc. So you Kyrian now? I'm not Kyrian yet, dude. But just you wait there, Nicholas. Alright, thank you, group. See ya. Okay. 48%. Let's do another one. You go ranged on you? You're gonna go ranged if I swap to Kyrian? Oh, don't put that on me, man. You play what you want to play. Kind of want to try Venthyr on my Holy Pally, but a little scared to lose Divine Toll. Yeah, it's that fine line. Kyrian on Holy Pally is so much better for like pugs and disorganized groups. It just gives you that, you know, that reliable glimmer application and burst healing and stuff like that, the group healing. But Venthyr in a really organized group, that is a sweet cooldown, man. It's huge. So, I guess it just, I mean, those are good picks right now, Nick. So you do what you want. Those around. That's like saying, I don't know. I was gonna think of some witty threat that was actually a good thing, but you know, if you do that, I'm gonna eat right and exercise and get plenty of sleep, make wise retirement investments, and I'll show you. So I mean, you do you, dude. By the way, how much haste do you have? Want to try disc also? For my disc set, I'm running with 27%. It's not the most, but it's all right. Yeah, it's insane if you use it on the right pulls and with an organized group. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Top the DPS as a Holy Paladin during Ashen Hollow. It's pretty much like negates a pack, you know, or a boss. It's really cool. Alright, let's soothe this guy. Grab this hammer. Oh, yes. Straight through the middle. Although this guy actually has IO and stuff, so he might not actually be pretty good. Yeah, I'm still gonna PI me. Because I'm feeling a little spicy. Look at this, like... Hold on. How do I have a void What? I'm using my shadow set? Oh, I'm using my shadow set. Oops. I was using my... it's because of the item I got. The item I got from my vault. I was playing around with my sets. I was like, where's this void tendril coming from? That's really funny. Well, that works for me. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and swap shadow to finish this. I don't need to heal. I don't know, just messing around. You gonna power level me, Rag? Yeah, I guess I could. I don't think you need me to, though. You is a strong, independent DPS player. And you don't need no healer carries. Yeah, I'm gonna swap to Shadow. This tank is fine. He's a blood DK. You don't need me. We're gonna heal his Shadow. Feels bad when Holy Paladin's Covenant abilities are better than some other healers' most important Covenant or most important cooldown. Yeah, I know, for real. Yep, that's just the nature of how it is with some of those, like, you know, 3 or 4 minute cooldowns. Okay, here we go. Where's the Necromancer here? There he is. I don't think I need to pop anything there. Yeah, let's just do this. What am I running? Misery? No. What am I running? Oh boy, here we go. All right, this is the pull. This is the monster pull. Yeah, who needs a healer? This is normal. We're good. Blood DK. Just go on your mage and just power level stuff and get me more gear and stuff. Yeah. You just got a loot funnel you. I'm a clothy, so if you did a mage, I could do that. That is true. Could do. You're getting there. Aiming for 60 this week. Nice, on your mage. Nice, Grass. wasted my void form. It's all good. It's all good. Nice. This world boss has the legendary you want, so you gotta make it happen. Oh yeah, dude, you better hurry. This is the week then.
We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies. I will leave the effort here while my disciples bring you to the necropolis. Let us end this atrocity.
Wow, look at that. Look at that healer DPS. Strong. All right. There's the burst. You're bad for trolling funk at this point? Oh, dude, at this point it's self-inflicted, you know? It's only so patient you can be with some people. Oh my gosh, look at this boomkin burst. Whoa. All right, nice. You know, it's just funny, like, messing around. All right, one more world quest. And then it is done. Wait, who's that? Oh, okay. That's fun. I thought I missed some drama recently. Okay, nice. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, Discord. I have it muted still in case it was current guild drama, but it's not. We have a guildie who, I guess like a year or two ago, he thought that muting somebody made it so that they couldn't hear you too on Discord, and so he muted a guy and said, "Man, that guy's so annoying. I had to mute him," and it got like really quiet and awkward. And then the other guy, like, just a couple minutes later, just quit the guild and logged off and left with all his characters and stuff. It's like, ooh, awkward. We'll make an aspirant out of you. Oh, this is the thing. Night, Skitty. Night, everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and leave Discord then. Sounds like everybody else is getting off. Oh, look at me, I'm all equipped. Well, I haven't seen my head in a while. I'm a blood elf. Wow. Wow. Alright, tell me what to do, Icaros. Jab. I'm slow. Oh yeah, look at me dodge. Yeah. My reflexes are like a dead cat. Like a 30-year-old man. Whoops, I kicked. Whiff. Oh my goodness. I need more coffee. Darn right, it was perfect. Best jab you've seen all day. Y'all. Is my game sound muted? No, I'm just really quiet. I'm gonna have to fix it after this. I think my game sound's muted. Was my game sound going for that dungeon, or am I just going crazy? Oh my gosh, this bar is just super long. Because I'm just so bad, but man. Just impatient. You know, side benefit of Kyrian is for a priest has the best transmog, in my opinion. I don't like any of the cloth sets for any of the covenants. They're all bad. There's elements that I like of some of them. Like, I like the Necro. Well, no, the Necro one's okay. It'd probably be good for a thematic like undead Shadow Priest or something like that, but not super sold on it. The Vinthier one has elements that I like. I like the glowing red, like cloak and stuff. That's pretty nice. I honestly forget what the Kyrian one even looks like. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Let's look it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Oop, oh, there it is. That is not bad at all. I like the little Halo style, you know. What's the name of the dudes? The like priest guys. I don't remember what they're called. They're like Halo priest. Ew, bad set. You should see the other ones for cloth, dude. They suck. They suck. Let me show you the other ones. Let's look at the comparison. Necrolord, Covenant, Armor. I'll queue them all up. Okay, so there's the Maldraxxus 1. And there's Night Fae, and we'll look at Finthier, Cloth, Covenant, Armor. Alright. Check these sets out, man. Check these out. So here's Kyrian, right? Here's Necrolord. Like, it maybe if it had like a robe component to it, but it just looks really, I don't know, top heavy. It's not bad. That one's tolerable, and it is definitely thematic and unique. So there's some stuff that you could do with that. Night Fae. I mean, the leather's pretty cool, and the mail is awesome. I really like the mail, and the plate's just awesome. Cloth just gets screwed on armor sets. And here's the cloth set. This is what I was talking about. Like, the helmet, I wouldn't really wear that. The shoulders, I wouldn't wear that either. But there's elements of the robe that I actually really like. I like the whole glowing undertones of the robes and stuff, but the leather set's awesome. Mail set's not bad. Plate set's pretty cool. Necrolord, the leather set sucks. Ooh. Mail that's pretty cool. I like it. And the plate set's awesome. That's really nice. And then for Kyrian, I really like the leather set, actually. It's pretty cool. The mail set looks great as well. I like that. And then the plate set's... Except for I don't like the helmet or the shoulder pads. But the rest of the armor's cool. And you could make do. You could make some changes, I think. All right. Sound. What's it? Oh yeah. Oh, my headset was just down. That's why I couldn't hear it. Dumb. Me, dumb. All right. Last chance. Kyrian. What is my anima at? Can I even check from here? I don't think I can. Nope. All right. Before I do this, last chance. This week is week 6. If I don't like it, the next time I can swap is going into, let's see, I swapped at like 2:30 a.m. on a Tuesday. I'm not going to be awake to swap then. So I would have to start the swap on week 8, and then I could finish it right at the beginning of week 9. So the soonest I could swap is week 9 if I don't like this. Which is a nice push week. Inspiring, Storming. That's a good week. And then Bursting, Explosive. That's not a bad week either, especially for priests. That's a really, really nice week for any type of priest with Mass Dispel. Sanguine Grievous. That is overall not a terrible week, but Grievous is a disc's worst nightmare. So, I think it's bad for all healers as you get higher and higher. So that's not a good week. And then Raging, Quaking, Tyrannical. So it'll be a couple weeks. So we got a couple good push weeks in there. We can swap back if we don't like it. No Kyrian Night Fae overpowered. I mean, that's what everybody says, right? Like, that's why everybody's Night Fae. And so I kind of want to be able to fill in with the blanks. What happened? You're going to go fire and need that Night Fae ability? I know. It is nice. But I selfishly kind of also want to do my own good damage rather than just buffing somebody else. give it a shot and see how that feels. I'm gonna do it for science, for content. Boom, we're Kyrian. Ah, no, Nick. It's all good. We'll survive. All right, renown level 3, strong. I was overzealous in saying that I was 8. I was 3 when I swapped. Oof. Here we go. Time to farm this bad boy up. Do all the things. Earn renown level 5 to continue the campaign. I will do that. Alright, time to get to work. We've got some work to do. So, I'm going to need to fly to Elysian Hold, reset my hearth. Do keys on your Demon Hunter? Yeah, man. What level's your Demon Hunter? Alright, where do I want these abilities now? That's the question. I think I'm going to put Boon of the Ascended there. I don't know, I guess I could put it on G. That's where I normally have my Covenant ability, but that one requires a little bit more spamming. How does G... G feels terrible. The problem is I have to cast Boon of the Ascended, and then it replaces my spammable skill, either my Mind Flay or my Smite with Ascended Blast. And that one has a cooldown. The one that doesn't have a cooldown is my AoE, Ascended Nova. And that's what Boon of the Ascended gets replaced with. So I need Boon of the Ascended. It's tricky. I need Boon of the Ascended to be on a cooldown that's out of the way. But I also need to be out on something that's spammable for Ascended Nova. How am I going to do that? All the other covenants are so easy. I'll try it on G and see how that feels. Don't think I'm gonna like that though. Summon Steward. I'm gonna put this bad boy over here, and then I'll put my file on my old soul shape keybind. It's 60 already. Let's go rag on your DH. Let's do it, man. I'm down. I'm down for whatever. I just need some renown, you know. I'll ping Jeff and see if he wants to heal. Got a 12 to start with. I mean, it's probably fine, but you realize I have no stuff. I've got no soul binds or anything. And I'm really just looking for low-level stuff so I can quickly farm up the renown. So that might not be the best option for me. Yeah, on second thought, I probably should do some... like, if we can spam... Like, even... I know this sounds dumb, but even normal dungeons, I believe, give renown. And those are pretty quick, so I might just do, like, some heroics or normals or something like that. LFR is also good. I might do some LFR. Yeah. There's that.
You seek me. I welcome you.
You do normal, you get on your mage? Sure. Let's do that. What level's your mage? Alright, let's deposit all this stuff, all this anima.
Yes, mortal. Courage steel your heart. Archon's light shine upon
Okay, Step of Faith. Interesting. Is that the transport network? Let's do it. Sure. 55? Okay, yeah, let's do it. Frosty Nick. Stay frosty. Okay, and I will go as disc. Hold on, I need my... Come, bird. Give me my drink. Alright, let's get all this crap set up again. Okay, that's set up. Let's queue up for some normals. Oh, look at these lovely, lovely. Oh, these are 25. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's get all these. Let's just get everybody in there. And we'll throw in I don't know, phalanx. Got your mage food? Thank you. And I got your pie. Actually, I might give myself PI, because let's be honest. Well, you know what? There was the scaling. With the scaling, you might honestly be higher now. So I don't know. I don't know how that works out. But thank you for the mage food. Oh my goodness, come on. One thing that I am definitely excited about, this seems like a stupid thing to be excited about, but one thing I'm very excited about being Kyrian again is the like stupid little perks from your steward, like being able to swap swap specs and stuff like that, and have him run and do errands for you. Like, that's awesome. I am a nerd who swaps around stuff all the time, specs and whatnot, so that feels great. Okay, I don't have a good mount though. I'll just put on a bear for now. Alright, here we go. Let's break him. It's a race, Nick. Let's see who outscales who. It's close, dude. I'll be honest, I PI'd myself though, so sorry. Figures. Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm getting that greedy DPS itch as a healer. Ooh. You gotta learn mage. Nice. No, Disc Vinther betrayed? Yeah, I know. I've been Vinther for a bit though. It's all in the interest of being knowledgeable about all the different covenants, so I can have an informed opinion as a content creator, and you know, help steer people and give them advice and stuff like that. So at this point, I feel really comfortable with all of the covenants, but I have not like I'm renown level 3. I swapped from Kyrian after the first week, so want to experiment around with it. Sorry, Brian. I really want to save this Boon of the Ascended for the boss. I gotta figure out how to time a 3-minute cooldown now. That's a long time to just twiddle my thumbs. Alright, Nick, there's your PI, dude. Let me in! Alright, you ready to burst the crap out of this boss? Here we go! What is it? Hold on. No, my parse! No, my parse! My normal dungeon parse. Yeah, and just thinking more and more about it, like, it's more rare to have a Kyrian in your groups now. Like, tanks are freed up to go other options and stuff like that. Like, Night Phase dime a dozen. Vinther's becoming more popular with rogues and stuff like that, and warriors. I should have Boon and the Ascended up for the boss. It's hard to judge things in these normals. Oh, nice pull. Let's dot all these guys up. Dot everybody up. Fade. All this good stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And let's rapture this because these guys are going to die. PI Nick because I'm not going to have time. Alright, here we go. Lost one. It's acceptable losses. Kyrian though on your monk? Yeah, for sure. Tried Kyrian at the beginning, but mind games ended up being a lot of fun. Yeah, mind games is definitely the best. The best for raiding is disc. And it feels really nice, and if you're doing dungeons as disc as well, it feels really nice. For me, it just feels kind of wasted as holy. The only benefit that I really get is, I mean, the damage is nice. Like, don't get me wrong, the damage on, especially on bosses and stuff like that, is pretty nice on Venthyr as a holy priest. I'm of the mind that I really like the way that they've done covenants for priest in general, especially for holy. Holy, you're not really tied down to a specific covenant. You can really go with whatever you want. So it just depends on what your goals are. If you have any desire though to raid as disc, Ventyr's pretty mandatory, you know. I'm less concerned with that because I also raid lead, and a lot of times I'm so distracted. My disc performance is gonna suffer anyways. So a lot of times I'll just go holy, and I don't feel super bound. The mana regeneration for Night Fae was very, very nice, but it almost felt like overkill. And I would like to try cheating it a little bit and getting some more damage instead. So yeah, and our group for mythics and stuff like that is lacking a Kyrian at the moment, so that's also a big portion of my push. How was your fire? Let's look, dude. Yeah, man, it's getting there. I mean, you're level, what, 55? So just be patient. Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna go pour a cup of coffee real quick. I'll be right back before we start this. For your DPS, then I'd queue and then wait, but we're gonna pop right away, so I'll be... Okay, let's do this. Did I get a renown for that? I did. Hooray! One thing you got to learn is the combust window. Yeah, it definitely is going to take some practice because it's, you know, you don't want to waste it. But at the same time, it's such a short cooldown. It's just about lining up everything right, you know? Act like I know what I'm talking about. I haven't played a mage since, like, Wrath. It was my first character. Then I leveled him up to like 30, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna do a druid. And then I swapped and was pretty much consistently a druid ever since. Until now. This guy's not pulling big, so I'm gonna save my my Boon of the Ascended for the shard. Level 51 tank, alright. There we go, there's the pull we're looking for. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna nuke my damage just a little bit. You telling me I need to combust? I don't know. You're the mage, dude. You do you. Alright, here's the juicy... Nope, not a juicy pull. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. I'm starting to get a pull now. So a nice trick I've learned is when random little stuff is dying like this, it's hard to keep a mind seer up because you keep wasting globals like tab targeting and stuff like that when stuff dies. So I don't know if this is good or bad, but it feels really convenient to just cast it on the tank because you can actually target allies with mind seer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dot everybody up. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and mind seer on the tank. I'm going to go ahead and power infuse myself too, be a little bit greedy. But yeah, with that you don't have to keep moving around your mind seers. And the tank is going to be pretty consistently in the middle of the group, so you don't have to worry about accidentally channeling it on somebody who's not in the middle of all the ads. So I don't know, I like it. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if there's any benefit to doing it on an enemy versus an ally, but it sure feels good. Alright, I got Boon again. I'm gonna save it for the boss. I want to see how the single target is. I know that the ranged, AoE damage is really good. I just don't know about the single targets, so we're just gonna have to see. Save Mindbender or Shadow Fiend as well. Yeah, look at that AoE damage. That's great. Mind Seer. And if they only gave Mind Seer to Holy Priest, oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. So I believe Mind Seer does uncapped AoE. That's what makes it so strong. Okay, so, ooh, Lust, alright. Schism, all my other damage abilities, and here we go. Quick. How'd I do? 4.4k. Now, I gotta keep in mind, this is a normal, and my damage is increased by 15%. But on a mythic, my damage with Prideful is increased by 30%. So that's actually not unreasonable damage. That's really exciting. Hey Lua, how's it going? I did a thing. I got an itch and I swapped to Kyrian. Keep screwing you, Rag. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, Nick. I gotta be testing you. Here. I'll give you a PL on the next boss. I'll PL on you for the next boss. Hey Weasel, how's it going, dude? How's Hungry Progress going? We got it, dude. We nailed it. So our last raid on Saturday, on the last pull of the night, we had a really clean run. We got it, dude. Exciting. So I would say it's good. Yeah. And now I'm just I'm messing around. There's several reasons, but I went ahead and tried swapping Kyrian. In a nutshell, our mythic group does not have a Kyrian anymore, and I want to be knowledgeable to advise people around Kyrian, and that's the only covenant that I've not really done. Like when I swapped to it, I was still level 3 renown. Like I swapped right on the first week. So I want to be able to advise people one way or the other. And I was looking at the damage, and I want to test it out in mythics and see how it feels as both holy and disc. So yeah, all the covenants are still great. So just trying something new. They talk about the 7-year itch in marriage. I get the 7-day itch for covenants. Oh, Nick, look at that dunk combo. Did you see that, dude? Did you see that? Had a 2% wipe on Sun King. Oh man, that feels terrible. You're fine? Yeah, right. I would be so sad. Ah, rip, dude. Sorry. Your damage isn't bad? I don't know, man. It's normals. It's hard to tell. It is hard to tell. Oh, wow. Okay. You bound that at like 8% health. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna PI the Stoneborn. Sorry, Nick. It is the logical thing to do. I don't know if on single target if it's better to even use blast or if it's just better to use single target skills. I don't know how that works. Like, is it worth using the Novas, or is it just better to do blasts and then weave in your other single target skills? Staying with the Necrolord for now, very nice. Unholy Nova feels too good. I love Unholy Nova, dude. Necrolord, especially if you're playing exclusively Holy, is just so nice. Like, it's an easy skill to use. It's so satisfying. It's a huge portion of your damage. It's great at trash damage. The survivability from Necro feels really nice if you're running like Marileth and Keys and stuff. I really do like Necro, and that's the thing. Like, I can't really not recommend a Covenant to somebody. They all feel so good, like in their own way. Like, they're really nice, especially for Holy. And I want to be able to continue to do that. I just can't really speak to Kyrian, and so I was tired of saying that. So I want to be able to speak to it. But yeah, Necro is wonderful. The only issue I had with Necro is it has no benefit to mana. Like, Venthyr at least has a little bit from Mind Games, and Night Fae has a stupid amount. Almost overkill, honestly. And that's also a worry that I have about Kyrian, is I'm gonna have to ramp up my my mana management game. I've gotten so lazy now with Night Fae. Because Night Fae gives you essentially another free mana pot every 1.5 minutes. All right, more renown. We're cruising. Grinding up that renown. But yeah, I love Unholy Nova. And then it also feels really nice to use in raids with a mini. Because you get that nice intellect buff right before you cast a big ability, if you cast Fleshcraft along with your hymn or something like that. Okay, I guess we just will get another tank. It's fine, who needs a tank? We'll just keep going. I might swap to Holy for this one, see how it feels. Yeah, let's try this bad boy as Holy. Because I stand by the fact that Holy Priest has higher single target burst than Disc. I think. Because of Apotheosis. The nature of Apotheosis with Chastises and Holy Fire and stuff like that, it just has more in its toolkit for sneezing. Oh. Not for sneezing. For single target burst. Let's just keep going, guys. Alright. Alright, just keep going. Don't even worry about it. Let's do it. Also, Disc or Holy allows me to run Divine Star, and Divine Star crushes damage for trash packs. So I'm excited to try it as both Holy and Disc. Holy has the benefit in that it double dips. You get to also heal while you're doing it, so it doesn't feel so scary going into Ascended, the Boon of the Ascended. it can be a little scary as holy because you might have to sacrifice a big portion of your damage just by swapping to doing heals, because it doesn't do enough healing by itself. 1 hour till vault. Nice, dude. Good luck. I got a trashy trinket. I got this one right here. Satchel of Misbegotten Minions. I don't know if it's good or not. It was 226 and nothing else was really an upgrade. So I grabbed it just in case. I don't know. Maybe it'll be nice for my shadow set. But I already have Unbound Changeling and the box. Quantum Device. So I don't know. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Ooh, that damage. 7.1k. Hoo hoo hoo. Nice. You wish you were good at mage? Nick, you're 55, dude. Calm it down. It's all good. You'll get there. I'm not saying you're bad, but just if you feel like you are, just chill, dude. Leveling an alt. Recently got a Venthyr Holy Pally. Ashen Hall is really fun. Yeah, man, I think that sounds really fun. It's kind of like, it's the whole min-max thing, you know? You lose out on your pug capabilities. Potentially, you might have some problems. But if you're in an organized group, man, that looks fun. That huge damage burst that you can do is just crazy. I'm not saying you're bad, Nick. I'm saying you're saying you're bad, and I'm telling you to calm down. You're alright. Okay. We're just gonna keep going here. This tank is not going fast enough for me. Let's go. Come on, dude. Let's kick it into gear and pull the things. Sorry, I hate doing this, but it is a normal, and I also don't care because I'm the one that has to heal through it, and I'm not worried, so we're fine. Yeah, like my Divine Star and Holy Nova damage is pretty nice. I don't think it's quite as good as Mind Seer, but it is pretty nice. Also, Chastise is a pretty killer damage ability. All the things. Alright, we're gonna skip over this way, Tank. If you don't know where to go, I'll help you. I'll help you, bro. We're gonna pull that group. We're gonna pull... Okay, nice. Alright, we're just gonna pull all this too. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, and let's do the Boon of the Ascended thing. There it goes. Boom, that was not a very satisfying healing blast, but the damage was pretty nice. Again, it goes into the whole double dipping thing. It's not really... Alright, this tank is like asleep at his keys. Let's go, dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Apotheosis! Damage! Just Guardian Spirit on the tank and wishing the best of luck. And go back to doing damage. Increasing movement speed of 50%. Explode for 5,668 arcane damage to all enemies, and healing for about 2/3 of that. Within 15 yards, based on number of targets, damage and healing is increased by 5%? Was it? By 3% for each stack of Boon of the Ascended. Oh dear. We'll Guardian Spirit him. And we'll, there we go. I'm gonna have to try this in some hierarchies. I'm getting too excited about the damage, and I need to realize these are these are normal dungeons. Just calm down. What build are you running? Haste and critical. I am running right now for my I need to update my weak auras so you can see, make sure these are up to date. Close all these stupid quests. Sorry, there you go. You can see there. I'm running for my holy set. I'm running 15% crit, because it feels really nice, and that's also the soft cap for the first threshold for disc in raids. I think it gets you an extra cast of atonement or something like that. I don't remember why it's called the soft cap. But for the first soft cap is 14%, and the second one is 27, I believe, somewhere around there. And so 15% feels good, and any more than that, haste doesn't really feel super beneficial. And so instead, I'm going for mastery. My focus is more so on raids. So that's why I'm going mastery as my main stat past the 15% haste. And then after that, I'm running crit. I'm not denying any verse gear, so I've got about 10% right now. So yeah. If I was going for an exclusively Mythic Plus focus build, I'd probably do a haste crit build. Lots of haste, lots of crit, because that's good for both holy and disc, and shadow actually. But since I'm more focused on raiding, I'm doing the mastery thing, because we're still progging. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Ascended Blast. Okay, so Boon of the Ascended doesn't look like it stacks very well with Apotheosis. Because it replaces your smite, and that replaces your ability to reset the cooldown on your chastise. So that's something important to actually keep in mind. That's a pretty important overlap. %, is 2.2 seconds on greater healing. On your regular heal, after the it's 1.3. It's 1.3 remaining cast time on your regular heal. Whereas like my 27% haste build reduces the cast time of heal to 1.2 seconds. So a whole bunch of extra haste results in a 0.1 second cast time. It's not worth it. It's worth it for other skills, and it does boost up your damage quite a bit and stuff like that, but definitely not worth it, in my opinion, to run all that extra haste, unless you're focusing on damage and stuff. How did you turn off the quest like that? 10 years? Well, I never see that. You hold shift and you just click on it. So yeah, check it out. You hold shift and click on these. I'm tracking them all, and shift, click, 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 click. One other tip I've been people have been asking about recently is sometimes I shift out gear by doing this. You see how I like have the gear pop out, like all my other options and stuff. You just hold Alt. I've had a surprising amount of people ask me about that recently. Like you just hold Alt. So free for life. Whoa, new Kyrian. Yeah, dude. Trying something new. At this point, it's my only covenant that I've not maxed renown and done the covenant campaign and stuff like that. So it's more of a completionist thing, and also I just want to be able to, as a content creator, advise people about covenants and stuff. And it's the one that I have the least experience with. Like I've only got it at renown 3 up before today. Like I swapped week 1 away. So I want to be able to advise people, and the damage just looks too tempting. I'm getting that Holy Pally-esque DPS bloodlust. So there's that. All right, let's pop power infusion. Let's do the damage thing. Here we go. I'm gonna drop my flash concentration stacks. We're just gonna do it. There we go. That's not actually super impressive. I'm curious if it would be better to just ignore the Ascended Novas, just do the Ascended Blasts, and then focus on doing other skills for DPS. But I don't know what other skills I would do. Past using Holy Fire and refreshing my power, my pain, there's not really much else I can do, you know? Equip hammer, do it. Yeah. Ting, 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 ting. Made your day. Awesome. There you go, dude. Life improvement stuff. Glad to be of service. Okay, I have no cooldowns for this guy. I blew my apotheosis, and I don't have Order Descended. Better to always make sure that I use apotheosis first as my first damage cooldown, and then after that, here you go, Nick. There's your PI, dude. Then after that, use Boon of the Ascended. And then I can alternate from there on back and forth between Apotheosis and Boon of the Ascended. I should get 2 casts of Apotheosis for every Boon of the Ascended. What level of keys? This isn't the key. I'm farming up my renown. Yeah, it's this is a normal, so it's a nothing. I'm working on getting my renown up. So super exciting. Just chilling. 55-minute vault waiting room. Oh, dude. The tension. The suspense. This is kind of an underwhelming vault week for me. The only thing I really needed was maybe like the ruby trinket for my disc set, and I didn't get it. And then as far as the raid loot goes, we went down up to hungering, so there was only one chest available for me for raids. We didn't do heroic this week, and I didn't really need any of the loot from the first 3 bosses, so it's kind of like, whatever. Like normal is fast, but you don't know, to be honest. You don't know about what? About leveling? Dude, it's the fastest, I think. Level of the renown? Both. Not quicker if you go in DPS. I could swap to Shadow. I did that for one. It's just I don't know how much I can trust my tanks and stuff. But yeah. Nope. Gonna live by my rule and go ahead and do Apotheosis first. One problem with Apotheosis is it doesn't increase my AoE damage, so it's not super helpful for this stuff. It's more so for bosses. Alright, let's start healing. I guess I'll heal. Let's do it. It's okay. Alright, back to damage. I've made like a complete 180 on my stance on healing. I wanted to do something chill that, like, when I started healing back in BFA after a long break, I was like, oh, healers have to do damage now and keys? Like, that's just, I don't want to do that. I just want to, I want to play my little health whack-a-mole game, and it's fine. And now I'm the complete opposite. I'm like, I want them damage. Fire mage damage. I know, too hot, dude. Too hot, too furious. I'm gonna take this one. Be greedy and take the close one. Okay, honestly should have Apotheosis and putting this ended back up soon. It's pretty exciting. I'm just gonna go and lust it. We don't need that much time on this. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a mage, Nick. Sorry. Woo, sorry, dude. I was like, we don't have a lust. Forgot you're on a mage. Yeah, Ascended Blast. That is a big portion of the damage. Eruption did like nothing there. That's really interesting. So for single target, It might not be worth using the Novas. You need PI for this boss. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm so greedy. But I mean, I popped all my stuff. I popped PI and stuff like that, and you still pretty much tied with me on that boss. So that was really nice. Sorry, I'm so greedy, dude. This is my one chance to be greedy. Started Venthyr Holy Pally at 203 gear. Nice. And you do 7k DPS? Oh my gosh. With your DPS, Disc Priest at 225, you deal 3k. It's crazy, dude. Holy Pally is so powerful. So strong. Like, Disc Priest is not, like, you know, Disc Priest for the past couple expansions has been talked about as, like, the damage healer. No way. It's Holy Pally. Like, Holy Pally is just a better Disc Priest. The only advantage that... What the heck? I'm in! The only advantage that Disc Priest has is that you can do it at range. You have some pretty nice cooldowns between Rapture and Barrier and stuff like that. And then in raids, obviously, like, Absorbs are king. Spirit Shield's really good, but just specifically talking about Mythic Plus... yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just feels like Holy Pally can do everything that Disc can do, but better. You know, it's because it's not even the fact that it's just higher damage. It's that it's also passive damage. Like, you're gonna be dealing that much. Well, you're not, maybe not that much damage. You know, you do have to sacrifice a bit with Venthyr because you can only do that so often, right? You know, that's a big cooldown. Whereas something like Divine Toll, that's more passive. You're going to be doing that just about every pull. So yeah, I mean, it's just like you're a better Disc Priest, dude. Sad day. Disc is more consistent. Yeah, so like, yeah, Holy Pally only deals that much with Ashen Hollow, but you're still consistently dealing more than Disc Priest. Even without Ashen Hollow, if you're just running Divine Toll and stuff like that, like, I feel like the consistent damage from Holy Pally is still stronger than Disc Priest, you know? Yunmoto, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, sir, or ma'am. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, let's burst on the dude. It's the only circle one. Let's do it. Here we go. Leaf. But I haven't played much Holy Pally, and also, you know, I don't play with Holy Pallies because obviously I'm the healer. So if I'm mistaken about the consistent damage, let me know, because that would be encouraging, at least. But in my I don't know, sphere of information, I hear that Holy Pally also deals more consistent damage as well. Oh, the slow fall, it's gonna kill me. Just waiting for people to kill themselves, yeah. Okay, we'll pull this guy to safety. I don't know if he appreciates that or if he's planning to cancel or what, but there we go. It looked like he was careening to his death. If it wasn't you? Yeah. It was probably the druid. He probably cast slow fall. Almost certain. Oh, I don't have grip for this druid. Hopefully, yep, there we go. He dodged it. Very nice. Alright, next pack. You got PI there, Nick. So that last boss, my Boon of the Ascended did not do very well. I don't think. And that one I didn't really cast Nova. I opted, I was like, it's not really important. So I don't know. I'll try it on this boss, and we'll see how it goes. Messed you up with the combust? It's the challenge of having all of your damage packed into one tiny, tiny little cooldown window, you know? Alright, let's do Apotheosis first. And then we'll go after that. Oh, the consumption, I can't cancel that. Okay, he canceled it. Nice. We're good then. 2 more seconds. Okay, let's fresh flash concentration and let's go to town. Here we go. This one I'm gonna try to use my Novas and see how that feels. Still casting Holy Fire when it's up though. It's a lot less than I was hoping for, but my cold coffee. Yeah, I don't know. Gonna have to do some testing with dummies. See what works better. For damage. Let's do this one as disc. Didn't time your combust too well. Happens, man. He's probably gonna pull right away. Yeah, let's try this one as some disc. Let's give it the old college try. He's Demon Hunter. He should be okay for a second. Whoops. Alright, nice. He's pulling all the crap. Good. It's Mindseer. Mindseer is so much easier to get your AoE damage in than Holy Nova, because you can just cast it on the tank and just let him be in range, you know. Oh yeah, I like this tank. All right, here we go. Too bad I don't have my Boon of the Ascended. Rip. Okay, I really need to get the PI legendary. Not bad. You can tell this demon hunter's on a leveling mission. Doing all the leveling routes. Good stuff. First impressions, Kyrian definitely feels better on disc just because of the whole double dipping healing damage mechanic thing. But at the same time, I can see how, like, during a window where healing is not really an issue and you can afford to dip and deal damage, which is kind of how Holy works anyways with its damage, right? Like, you sacrifice healing for doing damage. It does give you a much needed damage window. Where you can fit in a ton. So, I don't know. We'll just have to do some more testing. And I gotta figure out the whole soulbind thing. I have no clue. I don't know much about the soulbinds. I know Pelagos gives like a nice, consistent mastery bonus. Kind of like Naya does from Night Fae. In a different way. Probably more... I think it's more powerful, but it's up less often. I think. And then Clea has some nice passive healing things, so I don't know which one's going to be better for which. Based on the fact that Pelagos is mastery and Clea has some nice burst healing, like, passive effects, I'm thinking I'm going to do... I'm going to do Clea for my disc set, and then Pelagos for my Holy, but I honestly have no clue. I don't know anything about the soulbinds yet. Aborted! Aborted being your tank gives you a damage window. Yeah, dude. Come be my tank. Figuring out this whole Kyrian priest thing. Just too curious about the damage. Alright, Nick, here's your PI, dude. Go to town. I'm gonna... Alright, here we go. Boon of the Ascended. Let's go! I'm gonna try to not cast Nova. I'm just gonna cast my other skills. Okay, too bad nobody was around for my blast. Feels bad. All right. Didn't look into the Night Fae buffs? Oh, dude, I've been Night Fae for weeks. It's fantastic. It's been great. I love it. My biggest reason for swapping is, as a content creator, I want to be able to have a knowledgeable opinion on the different covenants. And I've done all of the campaigns except for Kyrian, and I used to be doing the whole two covenants per week thing that you used to be able to do, and so I've been swapping around a lot. Like, I swap covenants just about every time you have it available. And Kyrian is the only one that I really haven't done. Like, I swapped week 1. Like, when I just swapped today, I was renown level 3. So I have, like, almost no experience as Kyrian. So I just want to be able to be knowledgeable to talk to people about it. And then also, our mythic group that we have going right now does not have a Kyrian. We have no Kyrian at all. And that feels pretty bad in the Kyrian dungeons. We've got a bunch of Night Fae. Night Fae are a dime a dozen, so. And the mana regen is super nice. The damage reduction is also super nice. The mana regen honestly feels like a little bit. Just level up 4 different priests. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's a lot of upkeep, but yeah. The mana regen from Night Fae is very nice, but it almost feels like overkill, especially as holy. And the damage reduction is also nice. That I'm gonna miss for sure. But I just want to try having the extra personal damage and see how that works out. You know? You know what I mean? Jimmy? I'm just gonna tunnel. I'm gonna save my Shadow Fiend. It's not worth using it at this point. Should have Boon up for the boss. Doesn't look like we're gonna have Lust up though. So question is, when do I pop Boon of the Ascended? I guess I could pop it on the trash. It's probably more worthwhile on the trash here. Boss is just gonna go solo in the next room. Psh, you're Kyrian, yeah. You mean yes and no? Sorry for the delay. Yes and no to what? Yes and no to personal damage? Sorry, I missed what that was in response to. You logged off because you 2-chest. What, you thought it was a 15 sanguine depths. It turned out to be an 11 sanguine depths. Oh, dude. Shoot. Rip. Oh, Weasel. Let's see. Isn't Kyrian kind of a tank thing? Oh, okay. Gotcha. It used to be pretty much exclusively, like, tanks would be Kyrian, but it's becoming much less so. Like, a lot of prot pallies, for example, are going Venthyr just because well, more so holy pallies, I think. Just because Ashen Hollow is such a strong cooldown for damage. It essentially negates a pack. And then some bears are going Necrolord and stuff like that. Makes you really tanky. So, I don't know. It's becoming more and more flexible. Demon Hunters are becoming Night Fae a lot more because of the hunt. For the same reasons as Venthyr for Pallies. It's just that I believe it's the damage. I honestly don't know what the hunt does, but Brewmaster. Kyrian before was so strong because of like the file for necrotic and stuff like that. Heals are in charge of Venthyr most of the keys. Yeah, that's true. You look at Disc, you look at Pallies now. I don't know of any of the other whole heal specs that really go Venthyr though. I guess maybe Shaman, but they're mostly Necrolord, right? Oh, Black Sack. Oh yeah, Night Fury. Night Fury is crazy. I'm just gonna have to pop Boon. It's not really a good moment to use it. This is gonna be my best, but this There's like no window to actually do it. Man, my damage done overall. Nice. Cool. Is my loot spec still shadow? It is still shadow. I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna give him this ooze, and then I'm gonna peace out. Shaman can do both. Chain Harvest is pretty cool. Yeah, at this point, this is my last covenant, so no matter what the meta does, every other covenant I've got maxed out. I've got the campaign done and renown maxed and all that good stuff, so it's pretty exciting. So that's another element that seems fun to this, is just the whole completionist thing. Okay, this guy's at least 60, so this pull's not totally crazy. Too bad I don't have Boon. Alright, let's go ahead and pop Radiance Charge, get my Shadow Fiend rolling. Focus a little bit on healing. I'll tell you one thing though, there are going to be some nice curses and bleeds and stuff like that that I'm going to enjoy using this file on. It's going to be pretty handy. And it's dumb, but one of the things I'm most excited about being Kyrian again for is the little quality of life steward things, like changing talents and stuff like that. Just nice. Oh, he's just going to pull it? Alright. Yeah, just bloodthirsty paladin. Let's do it. Let's pop Boon. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some damage. I just got to figure out what the the AOE is easy. It makes it so much sense. You just keep casting Nova, and then every 2 casts you cast a blast. But single target, I don't know if it's better to just ignore the Novas altogether and then focus on weaving in my other single target, like do a blast and then do a penance, and then do a blast and then do a mind blast. Like I don't understand what the rotation looks like for single target, unfortunately. Wish you could do that in dungeon. I know. These normals are getting me spoiled. I'm like, oh, Kyrian's awesome. The damage is great. This feels fantastic. But yeah, I know it's all skewed. I'm gonna do atonement healing while the damage doesn't really matter, and then as soon as Droman dies, I'm just gonna let those atonements drop off, benefit from Sins of the Many damage, and just try to pump damage into this boss. Unfortunately, I don't have Boon up, so PI on Nick. So without Boon of the Ascended, 5.4k DPS, and I gotta figure I've got a 15% damage increase. So math, 5.4 times, I'd be doing 85% of that. 85, so that's about 4.59k DPS. It's pretty good. I didn't see where Demon Lady went. Little tiny Demon Lady. Hello? Oh, they already they already did it. Whoops. It's just straight Nova for AoE. You don't even do Blast? Schism, Blast, Penance, Blast. Oh, that's for single. Okay, so for just straight Nova for AoE, and then for single target, it's Schism, Blast, Penance, Blast. Okay, so you do weave it. Okay. Alright. That is what it said for the raid, like, Spirit Shell thing. So I guess that would make sense that that would be the normal best damage rotation as well. Because that's obviously what you want for Spirit Shell, is to do the most damage that you can within that window. I'm curious to see how different this is from Venthyr. I know Venthyr is, you know, best for sure for Spirit Shell. But I'm wondering how comparable Kyrian is. Because Kyrian seems like it's going to be pretty nice for mythics for all three specs, which is kind of cool. Think you're getting the hang of fire? Nice, dude. I bet it's just something that takes a lot of practice, you know. I need to get that PI legendary. There, you get this one? Which is crazy? No. Okay, cool. Move him! Just move him! Come on, tank, move him! You can do it! Okay, so after the first clone, I'm going to go ahead and pop Ascended Blast. I'm going to try that combo. And I'm gonna PI myself. Alright. Unfilled. This one. Alright, Schism. Let's go ahead and pop Shadow Fiend as well. Blast Penance. Blast Mind Games. Oh, I forgot to PI myself. Blast. Okay. I don't know if that was good or bad. Leaf. It's the leaf, guys. So that wasn't a great test, I don't feel like. Because she transitioned like right away, so that's just a low DPS fight in general. Oops. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Nick, you need to not do that, dude. That's not a great thing to do. People don't appreciate that. Because now they're all the way back. Yeah, and they already released, so. Alright, here we go. They said the F? No idea. They don't know what happened. How do they not know what happened? They not know what slowfall is? They're like genuinely confused why they died. It's funny. Yeah, right. Didn't do anything. I wonder why my chat is not showing up on my stream anymore. It's weird. Shouldn't be. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Here we go. Oh no! Save me! No! Oh, the bloodthirst. The bloodthirst. I was so excited to try my damage combo and I just stood in the middle and didn't see the thing. Oh, rip. And the tank's gonna die now. Land hand yourself. Do something. Save yourself. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Oh my gosh. These simulate resistances are crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. We're all gonna die. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. We're gonna need to get some of these kicks, guys. It's rough. No, stop it. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. This is an absolute freaking mess. Oh my goodness. Well, I just used my plume trinket on somebody who lay on hands himself, so that doesn't really help. What else is new? What, the fact that dungeons are a mess? Normal dungeons? He didn't understand why that took so long. Oh, he's just out of range. This is fun. This is good. I'm gonna get the next guy. Okay, none of them got hit. This is quite the adventure. Yeah, I don't even have a soulbind activated. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. After this I've gotta actually activate a soulbind. That's a thing. That's good to have, right? Alright, here we go. And boom. There was some decent damage. I'm not moving, I'm just gonna damage. Alright. Hey, nice overall. Thank you, goodbye. Alright, good stuff. Got some renown. We're up to level 7, I think. Yeah, 7. I want to go ahead and call it here. I'm going to turn off stream, probably go get my souls real quick and turn on my soul bind. Nothing super exciting, so I'll go ahead and stop stream. But good stuff. Thanks for the run, Nick. Good luck on your Maj with your last 4 levels. But it is about that time for me, so excited to do more stuff with Kyrian this week. Tomorrow, shoot, I'm not going to have much time to get my Covenant up before we start doing keys, but we'll give it a shot and see how it feels. Yeah, just looking forward to giving it the old college try and see how it feels and how it goes. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. Good stream.